An emotional memorial for the victims of the plane crash in Iran. Thousands from the community gathering at the University of Toronto this morning to remember the 138 Canadian citizens, permanent residents, students and children who were senselessly killed after the Iranian regime shot down their plane last week.
Ramtin Ahmadi, 89 from Toronto.
With every name read out loud, every photo that flashed on the big screen, and after every story.
I traveled to Iran last month to get married. His new wife was not on the flight.
Sobs could be heard throughout the auditorium. The grief palpable as the Iranian community, including the family members of victims, gathered to mourn together.
It's unbearable. The family still in shock, cannot believe that something like this, a tragedy that has never happened in the history before, has happened to us.
A loving husband and father, 44-year-old Farhad Niknam, lived in Winnipeg with his wife and 2 daughters, completing exams. He was journeying back and forth from Iran to provide for his family.
He finally got recertified to start fresh as a dentist in Canada, and this was supposed to be the last trip. You talk about justice, but talk about justice to the daughter, to Yana, 6-year-old, who was waiting to see her dad for 40 days, who slept early that night to be able to wake up and go to the airport to pick up the dad, to 2.5-year-old Yuna, who said, yeah, my dad is coming tomorrow. Nothing can bring justice to this. Nothing can bring their dad back.
We have lost such incredible people.
A number of officials in attendance, including Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland.
And this is Canada's loss. Nothing will ever replace these brilliant lives that have been cut short.
Sharing the country's grief and calling for justice.
We must make sure that we do everything in our power to ensure that the regime is held to account for what they have done.